So I know that you just met me and everything, and you don't know very much about me. But I am now called Sky, and and I am a vagabond of sorts at the moment. Whew. Among other things, uh, I can do some different tricks. I'm an okay cook. I'm an okay artist. I'm an okay writer. I could be way better. Um, eh, uh, a few years ago, I was the manager of a Pizza Hut, which doesn't really mean anything. And I actually made less as manager than I did at any other job for Pizza Hut, like driver or server or cook. Anyways, Pizza Hut world. Before that, I did different things for very short time frames. I worked for a little while as a carpenter's apprentice for some Mennonites out in Beverly, West Virginia, where I learned how to make doors and rafters and build buildings, sheds and barns and things of that nature. I was a door maker. And I made really big doors. Like, they were really big. They were super heavy. And for the longest time, for like months, I had to have help moving the doors that I made, like, off the table. And then, like, over the course of like 6 months, I learned how to, like, get them off there and then, like, put them on one foot and, like, move them on top of my foot, like, to the other side of the room. It took a lot. And for a second, I worked in auto glass, but the dude was kind of a retard. So, like, I got the gist of it, and I was there for, like, lots of different windshield replacements. And then there was a little bout of alcohol and other stuff one night, and my boss and I got into it, and I remember picking one of those windshields up in the middle of the night, and I was like, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna crush this windshield. And it was supposed to go in like the next day. It was like some appointment or whatever. Everybody was like, no. So, yeah, that only lasted a little bit. Moral of the story is, don't work for alcoholics or crackheads, even if they're well liked in the church and throughout your community, and everyone is really supportive of it. If you know that they secretly have a habit that other people don't know that they have, and they haven't been judged properly, then you should probably step away, even if you think that alcohol is innocent. It's not whenever it has to do with, like, people being in the house of God together. Then it becomes a method of church destroying demons, which we don't want none of. So we don't go buy alcohol for pastors anymore. You shouldn't either. And what else did I do? I worked for this really crappy Chinese restaurant called China Walk in Buchanan. I worked for Johnny and Lydia. And I also worked for a second at the sewing factory there. It was super horrible. And anyways, work talk sucks. I hate hearing about work. Let's talk about something else. Oh yeah, I was telling you kind of who I am, sort of. So it's kind of a weird thing, really, who I am and how I got right here, right now, in a teepee tent in a park in Hillsboro, New Mexico. And if I were going to tell the story, I wouldn't even know where to start. And I also don't think that you would believe me. So it might be more of a one-sided conversation from here on out. You know? I mean, I'm a really good listener. Oh, stay. Stay. My prop is falling in the windstorm. The ship is sinking. So anyways, I was telling you about me. I gave you a few seconds to tell me about you. I'm pretty much done listening now. And let's never talk about work again until I bring it up. And then we can talk about it. And so I brought the Bible out because I'm not sure that I have any other literature aside from labels, which taught me the patience to read anyways. So it might not be that bad for me to also read some food labels to you. And I would encourage you to read fucking constantly, especially the labels on your food. All right, but we're going to read the Bible. Oh, burr. Oh, burr. Why are you getting all close to me? I'm trying to read the gospel. My brothers, if anyone among you wanders from the truth, and someone brings him back, let him know that whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death and will cover a multitude of sins. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that gave me chills, y'all. That was James 5:19. Let me read it again for you, brothers and sisters. It says, my brothers, if anyone among you wanders from the truth, and someone brings him back, Let him know whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death and will cover a multitude of sins. Bam! Bam! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Will save his soul from death. Did you know that there are supposed to be 2 deaths? That to each of us, we are allowed 1 life, but that we're supposed to receive 2 deaths. And that if you believe this word, if you believe in the good Lord, and he puts his seal on you, you will never die that second death. Your soul will live forever. You may not even die the first death. You may never die. I mean, it's prophesied there will come a time when living people just go. They didn't die. They didn't have to die first. Wow. You mean... And there's a couple people, stories from way, way back, about people who also didn't die. That's pretty wild. Or they didn't die their first life, but they did die their second life. And sometimes pretty brutally. But there's some of them that are supposed to just go. And wouldn't it be great to not endure death, just in general? But not the way that the scientists and the quacky goods want to fucking do it. You know, like all altered carbon or copying your data or cloning you and moving your motherboard over to some other vessel or sticking your brain in a robot. Or that's not really the kind of living forever that, like, that's not really even living forever. That's still just living some weird sci-fi life here for a while. But man, I got baked. Got super baked. And I baked sugar cookies, y'all. I got sugar cookie baked. And it's cold. I'm about to have to pull my doggy in here and shut my tent. It's cold. They gave me some lemon sparkling water. And I kind of drink some Cokes lately, but I try not to make a habit of it. I kind of stopped drinking carbonated stuff. Like, if it's carbonated, I don't want to drink it anymore. Like, I drank Coke my whole fucking life. I've just drank soda my whole life. Dr. Peckers and Pepsis and fucking... I've always just been a fat ass my whole fucking life, pretty much. And... but I also lived in a box where the only thing I really had access to was food and pot. So... it was just like, get the munchies, eat, get the munchies, eat. You know, and I got pregnant like every 3 days, so... you know, I was always eating for 12. And I don't know. It's definitely difficult to come up with good eating habits when you are a homeless person. But sometimes it's a matter of self-discipline, and other times it's just like, I kind of need to fucking eat something right now. And even though I'm always just surrounded by fucking candy bars and Doritos, I do try to actually, even if I have to spend an extra few bucks, eat a little bit healthier whenever it's just me. And I'm not being, you know, treated like Hansel and Gretel. Oh, come in, little children. Do you want some candy? Oh, would you like some ice cream? Would you like some pork chops? Would you like some of this buttery macaroni? Want some of this pizza? I need to fatten you up, but not too much, because then you won't fit in the oven. Oh my god. I'm waiting for her to get cold and decide to come inside so I can shut the door. But oh, I know you want me to read another Bible verse to you while I'm taking my boots off. No, Axe? Damn, girl. No, find us a good one. Oh, find us a good one, Lord. Oh. This is a good one. Okay. You have dealt with your servant, O Lord, according to your word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I believe in your commandments. For I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I keep your word. You are good and do good. Teach me your statutes. The insolent smear me with lies, but with my whole heart I keep your precepts. Their heart is unfeeling, like fat, but I delight in your law. It is good for me that I was afflicted, that I might learn your statutes. The law of your mouth is better to me than 1,000 of gold and silver pieces. My soul longs for your salvation. I hope in your word. My eyes long for your promise. I ask, when will you comfort me? For I have become like a wineskin in the smoke, yet I have not forgotten your statutes. How long must your servant endure? When will you judge those who persecute me? The insolent have dug pitfalls for me. They do not live according to your law. All your commandments are sure. They persecute me with falsehood. Help me. They have almost made an end of me on earth, but I have not forsaken your precepts. In your steadfast love give me life, that I may keep the testimonies of your mouth. Forever, O Lord, your word is firmly fixed in the heavens. Your faithfulness endures to all generations. You have established the earth, and it stands fast. By your appointment they stand this day, for all things are your servants. Your testimonies are wonderful. Therefore, my soul keeps them. The unfolding of your word gives light. It imparts understanding to the simple. I open my mouth and pant because I long for your commandments. Turn to me and be gracious to me, as is your way with those who love your name. Keep steady my steps according to your promise, and let no iniquity get dominion over me. Redeem me from man's oppression, that I redeem me from man's oppression, that I keep your precepts. Make your face shine upon your servant, and teach me your statutes. My eye sheds streams of tears, because people do not keep your law. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Righteous are you, O Lord, and right are your rules. You have appointed your testimonies in righteousness and in all faithfulness. My zeal consumes me, because my foes forget your words. Your promise is well tried, and your servant loves it. I am small and despised, yet I do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is righteous forever, and your law is true. Trouble and anguish have found me out, but your commandments are my delight. Your testimonies are righteous forever. Give me understanding that I may live. With my whole heart I cry, answer me, Lord. I will keep your statutes. I call to you, save me, that I may observe your testimonies. I rise before dawn and cry for help. I hope in your words. My eyes are awake before the watches of night, that I may meditate on your promise. Oh, here you go, baby. There you go. Get on now. Get over here now. Get over here now. I'll cover you up. There you go. Get you covered up, girl. I know. Here you go. Yes, there you go. Alright. Yeah. My eyes are awake before the watches of night, that I may meditate on your promise. Hear my voice according to your steadfast love, O Lord. According to your justice give me life. They draw near who persecute me with evil purpose. They are far from your law. But you are near, O Lord, and all your commandments are true. Long have I known from your testimonies that you have founded them forever. Look on my affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget your law. Plead my cause and redeem me. Give me life according to your promise. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they do not seek your statutes. Great is your mercy, O Lord. Give me life according to your rules. Many are my persecutors and my adversaries, but I do not swerve from your testimonies. I look at the faithless with disgust, because they do not keep your commandments. Consider how I love your precepts. Give me life according to your steadfast love. The sum of your word is truth, and every one of your righteous rules endures forever. Princes persecute me without cause, but my heart stands in awe of your words. I rejoice at your word, like one who finds great spoil. I hate and abhor falsehood, but I love your law. 7 times a day I praise you for your righteous rules. Great peace have those who love your law. Nothing can make them stumble. I hope for your salvation, O Lord, and I do your commandments. My soul keeps your testimonies. I love them exceedingly. I keep your precepts and testimonies, for all your ways are before you. Let my cry come before you, O Lord. Give me understanding according to your word. Let my plea come before you. Deliver me according to your word. My lips will pour forth praise. For you teach me your statutes. My tongue will sing of your word, for all your commandments are right. Let your hand be ready to help me, for I've chosen your precepts. I long for your salvation, O Lord, and your law is my delight. Let my soul live and praise you, and let your rules help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I do not forget your commandments. In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. Deliver me, O Lord, from lying lips and a deceitful tongue. What shall be given you, and what more shall be done to you, you deceitful tongue? A warrior's sharp arrows with glowing coals of the broom tree. Woe to me that I sojourn in Meshech, that I dwell among the tents of Kedar. Too long have I had my dwelling among those who hate peace. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. I lift my eyes up to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber or sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Time to close the tent. I didn't close the tent yet. Why? Yeah. Oh, and I need my safety pins. I gotta close the windows with my safety pins. And I might do some card tricks in a second. Alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta take these safety pins and we have to pin them. Gotta put it in the duct tape and then through the window.